Well, hello and a warm welcome to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. This week we are joined by an amazing vocalist, singer-songwriter. She has been a backing vocalist for quite a long time, has so much experience in the music industry, and she will be gracing the stage with two of her original songs. You don't want to miss out on this. And of course, this show is made possible by Turnkey Music, a music shop based in Malibongwe Drive in Randburg. Do you need musical equipment? They call it a producer's shop. Come through, come get some speakers, whatever you need. Talk to them, catch them up on their social media and also on their website. They will be able to help you. If you need servicing for your equipment as well, they will be able to help you. If you have missed any of this show, please head to DNTV Demand and catch up on all our previous episodes. Also, if you're new to this show, make sure that you subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell so you get all future notifications of our upcoming shows. One more time, a very warm welcome to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. Stay tuned. The Sound of Silence with DrumPIPO. All right, welcome back to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. And you know I always hang out with cool people. Here's another cool one. You'll see it for yourself. I mean, the shoes, the dressing, the outfit, the hair, every single little thing. Dneo, welcome to the Sound of Silence, my sister.
Thank you, DrumPIPO.
How are you? How are you feeling?
Well, thanks. I'm feeling very happy to be here, finally.
It's great to have you. Look, tell me, you started off as a backing vocalist, right?
Yes, I did.
What was the experience like?
The experience was cool at the time because I started off quite early.
Yeah.
I was my very first gig, I think it was in Matric, professional one.
Yeah.
So the entry was exciting. I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
And then the money was good. For someone moving from studying
money was
books,
good.
textbooks, yes, having textbooks.
Yeah.
And just on a random weekend, you
That's
come
it.
back home with your own cash. It was really
Yeah.
cool at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are some of the people that you worked with or you've worked with so far?
Yeah, a lot. So I started off in the circular. So I started off with Lesego, who was produced by Giselle Brothers.
Okay.
Worked with Kabo Mo in the circular GB Collective.
Yeah.
I've worked with David D, the
Yeah,
gospel,
yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Tumi, Sipo
Yeah.
Gazi.
Yeah. And the list goes on and
Yeah,
on.
and it goes on and on and on.
Okay, so at which point did you decide that, look, it's enough. Now I need to do Dneo. I need to put myself out there and do my own music.
You know what? It has always been there at the back of my head. Not really as a singer, but making music.
Yeah.
So creating music has always been that thing that I wanted to do
That's right.
eventually. So it was just making time. I just had to figure when exactly in my life am I going to start being out there.
Yeah.
And with being a backing vocalist, the privilege is you get to see, understand the industry, how the industry works,
Yeah.
meet a lot of people,
That's
network.
right.
So yeah.
That's
So it's
right.
just collecting the right tools I
Yeah.
guess, and the guts.
Yeah.
To
Was it
be out there.
scary when you thought of like you going solo?
Definitely, it was.
So what did you do?
It was scary, but I knew I had to get in.
It has to be done.
It had to be done. So my push was 2018, I wanted to release my own music. I was confident, I was happy, yes. And then till something tragic happened, I had nodulins
Okay.
on my vocal cords. So not being able to sing. Let me just give you a picture.
Yeah.
When it happened, obviously as a vocalist, you have those days where you lose your voice.
Yeah.
But at the time, I was not singing. I was resting well.
Yeah.
I was not straining my voice. So my speaking voice would just crack. And it was the most devastating time of my life.
Wow.
Yes. So that was a push. And I made a promise that God, as soon as I get my voice back, I promise
Yeah.
I will sing, regardless of how it sounds.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was my push.
Wow. Wow. And you are a PK.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm a PK.
Okay. Look, it's a very, very interesting space to be when you're a PK. You know, the whole church is looking up to you. When you have a boyfriend, they think, okay, what's she up to? What is she doing? And stuff like that. How did you handle that when you were singing secular and you had to still deal with them, you know, all this church politics and all that?
So the best thing, or one of the good things, was a good relationship with my father.
Okay.
So outside, before he's a pastor, he's a dad to me.
That's right.
And a tight one. We're quite close. So we talk about everything and anything. So he was one of the first people that I sat him down and I said, I don't see myself in the four walls of the church singing here. It is not for me.
Okay.
You know? So that was established a while ago at home. Then other people's expectation, yes, for a very long time when I was young, I mean, I was almost born into being a PK. I don't know anything else.
Yeah.
So that I had to outgrow it because we lived up to people's expectation.
Yeah.
There were certain things that, you know, I cannot do this because I'm a PK. But there came a point where I'm like, no, it's unfair. I need to be
You
treated
have to
like
have your
other
life.
kids. Exactly. And I remember I sat down with my parents and I said, it's so unfair. People never say a teacher's child, they never condemn them. Why did you fail? Or a doctor's child, why are you sick?
Yeah.
You're the one who took the calling.
Yeah.
Can I just be a child? That's where it comes from.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
I
how
see. Well,
we
that's a
did it.
bold step, I must say. What do you have in mind to perform for us?
Sure, what I have in mind. I will be singing my very first single that I released 5 months ago.
Okay.
Yes,
What
that's
is it called?
Pila. It means live.
Okay.
That's one of the songs that I'll be performing. And the second one is actually a gospel song.
Oh,
It was
I'm
sung.
sure your dad will be happy about that.
No, he's happy with all the music. I sing inspirational music.
Yeah.
So I do have guidelines, much as I'm doing circular.
That's right.
But yeah, inspirational, happy. Yes, we celebrate.
And we all need to live. I mean, it's life that
Yeah.
needs to be lived. Yeah.
Yeah, and the second song I'll be doing, the other song is called Imini Yeza.
Okay.
I used to sing it. It was written by Sylvester Majola.
Okay.
Yes, so it's one of the old gospel songs that I used to perform when I was younger.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Change it
great.
up a bit.
Great. Look, let's do your first performance and then we'll come back and talk some more.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Believe the Lord's promise. He will do what He said He will. He is God, He never lies. He surely will come through. You'll be blessed in the city, blessed in the fields, blessed going in and blessed going out. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. You say ta da da ta ta da da day. Ta da da ta ta da 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 day. La 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 day. La 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 la. You know what's gonna happen. You say ta da da ta 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 day. Ta da da ta 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 da da day. Ta da 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 day. Ta da day. Yes, I don't go away. Yes, I don't go away. Yes, imini yes, I go away. Imini yes, I go away. Yes, na go away.
All right, welcome back one more time to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. And you heard that beautiful music, beautiful voice, Dneo Tsentle. Meaning what? Your time is coming, right?
Yes, your day is
Beautiful
coming.
music.
That day is coming.
Beautiful music.
Thank you.
Beautiful music. What inspired it?
What inspired it is also the sound.
Okay.
The sound, when I remember how it sounded. Remember I said gospel music at some point was not appealing to my ear.
Yeah.
How it was done. So it was from the sound, the message. We've gone through so many things as people.
Yeah.
We aspire for so many things. So
Yeah.
while you are waiting for your blessing, I mean, while you're waiting and watching other people get blessed,
Yeah.
your day is coming, your turn is coming.
That's
So
it.
that's
That's
that.
it. Inspirational. So tell me this one thing. What is your biggest challenge in the industry?
Biggest challenge. That's a difficult one. Because I've just stepped in as a artist, but as
Yeah.
a backing vocalist, my biggest challenge was not having contracts.
Okay.
The informal
Okay.
way of doing business.
Is it because you never asked for one or you were never given one?
I've never received, except for productions like, but as a BV for a gig, it's rare, really, where one would get a contract
Yeah.
and you know that you're working for this particular artist for such a time, like
Yeah.
for a certain period.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Okay. Not just once off.
Not
like
just once off.
Just a live DVD or something like that.
And also the warnings. I mean, let's say I've seen how people get replaced, myself included. That's a very unregulated industry. I
Yeah.
believe that is, not regulated. So that's my issue.
Deep. What does the future hold for you? What are you planning for the people who are following you, including myself?
It's to release more music, but make. I want to be. Future D is a producer. I would like to write music for other people, give other people a better platform,
Okay.
get into this industry, understand how it works, then take others who comes after us and just give
Yeah.
them a better platform and
Path.
create. I love writing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, for the people who are following you and wanting to be like you one day, you know, maybe they want to be a backing vocalist, but they're so scared, they don't know what to do, they don't know where to start from. What is your piece of advice to them?
Start where you are. If you are serving a church, a lot of people are picked from church. You know, if you don't belong to any church, sing, record yourself, put it on your Instagram, put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Put yourself out there.
Yeah.
That's how people get to recognize you.
That's a good advice. Tell me, what is the biggest price you have had to pay for the music industry?
Biggest prize that I had to pay for the music industry, sure, is to bank. Oh my word! Oh, a couple of times I had to bank work.
I
You know?
see. But you
Yes.
never got fired?
No, not God. I haven't.
Query letter?
Sorry.
Query letter? Never.
So I would have to make up the hours. Sometimes there were days where we were dishonest. you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the integrity I had to, at some point.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the price I had to pay.
Awesome. How do people get hold of you if they want to book you for gigs and shows and all that?
Okay, so I'm available on bookings at dneotsentle.co.za.
Okay.
And then I'm on Instagram, Dneo Tsentle. I'm on Facebook as well,
Yeah.
Dneo Tsentle.
Excellent, my sister. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. I want to hear your next song and all the best with your music.
Thank you for having me. It was a great, great privilege. I enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. All right, take it away.
Thanks.
Phila ka kgotso, phele ka bohlale. Phila ka kgotso, phele ka bohlale. Bophelo ba fetoha, se sa feleng se a hlola. Letsatsi le a tjhaba, le boela le dikele. Kajeno o morui o a ratwa, hosane ho fedile o a lahlwa. Hoseng ho monate ke mokete, bosiu ho bohloko ho bodutu. Phila ka kgotso, phele ka bohlale. Ithatwe tlhokomele. Phila ka kgotso, phele ka bohlale. Tse bohloko ha di fele, le monate o mongata. Ha re phele ka lerato. Nako e kgutshwane, itshepe o ithate, re bontshaneng botho. Hape kajeno o morui o a ratwa, hosane ho fedile o a lahla. Hoseng ho monate ke mokete, bosiu ho bohloko ho bodutu. Ha re ratane, re phele ka lerato. Ha re kopaneng, re phele ka lerato. Hoba nako e kgutshwane, o phele ka bohlale. Wena o motho ka batho, o phele ka bohlale. Bontsha hlompho le lerato, phele ka bohlale. Itlhokomele. Phila ka kgotso, phele ka bohlale.
All right, that's it for the day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, myself, and Dneo right here on The Sound of Silence. Beautiful music. I had a great time, and I'm sure you also did. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you get all future notifications of our upcoming shows. Until then, stay safe. I will see you next week, same time, same place. Bye-bye.